In recent months and years, artificial intelligence has become increasingly significant and common in various industries and sectors, including healthcare. Mental health is no exception, with some companies developing AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants in order to support us in mental health. But can machines really replace human therapists? In this video, we will explore the potential and limitations of AI in mental health care and discover if AI-powered therapists can help us or not. We will go through a real example today. Welcome to our Conscious CEO episode about mental health. It's so crucial and important for our overall well-being. And with the advancement of technology, the potential for AI in mental health has significantly increased. However, there are also some limitations to what AI can do today. This might be different in the near future. In this video, we will explore an AI therapist and see the potential and limitations of AI in mental health treatment. Artificial intelligence has made remarkable leaps in the mental health care in the past years. From robotic surgery to disease diagnosis, AI is revolutionizing the approach within healthcare. Mental health is no exception. Some companies have developed AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants to provide mental health support. These AI therapists are designed to have conversations with individuals seeking mental health support and provide them with resources and tools to manage their symptoms. One advantage of AI-powered therapists is the accessibility 24/7. So whenever you need support, you have access to that from the comfort of your home. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals who have difficulties access traditional mental health services due to financial, geographical, or any other barriers. AI therapists also provide a sense of anonymity, which can be appealing for people who are uncomfortable talking with human therapists. However, there are also, of course, significant limitations to AI therapists. One of them is that AI therapists cannot provide individualized and personalized treatment. While AI therapists can provide tools and resources, they cannot tailor their approach to an individual's specific needs and circumstances. Mental health treatment is highly individualized, and there is not so much of a one-size-fits-all solution. Not to mention that, of course, this is not any kind of professional treatment or doctor or replaces that, and it has also the limits that it is supporting us on a high level. So this is basically if you want to get high-level resources and tools to deal with some common issues that are not requiring any kind of medical treatments. Another disadvantage of AI therapists is that they cannot read nonverbal communication. Human therapists can understand and interpret and pick up on nonverbal communications, the body language, the voice, which can provide valuable insights into a person's mental state. AI cannot interpret nonverbal cues yet. After exploring the pros and cons and who this might be for, let's dive in and check out a real example. Actually, two. Here we go in my favorite AI PRM plugin. When we go into the search bar, you can find the link for the video here on the top and in the comments below, where I will go deeper into this plugin. And when we go into the search button and put in therapist, it already shows up the personal therapist and unlock your mind, a therapeutic chat. So let's get started with this one. It's already here. So want to start today's session. Hi. Let's get started with that. Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Dr. Jose Gregorio Hernandez. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing this correctly, but you get it. And I'm a therapist with over 30 years of experience. I'm here to provide you with a safe, supportive space where you can discuss your thoughts and feelings openly and honestly. My goal is to listen to you with empathy and understanding, and to help you navigate any emotional or psychological challenges you may be facing. During our session, we will explore practical and effective strategies to improve your well-being, whether that's managing stress, reducing anxiety, or overcoming depression. The session is completely focused on you and your needs, and we will work at a pace that's comfortable for you. Please remember that the purpose of this session is to provide you with a confidential and non-judgmental space where you can freely express yourself and feel heard and understood. If at any point you express feelings that suggest you are overwhelmed or need a break, I will ask you directly and adjust accordingly. However, the session will continue indefinitely and will only end if you decide not to continue. So tell me, how are you feeling today? I think this is giving us a great intro, and we have access to a 30 years experienced therapist. I think especially when we just look at the pros that we have in here, this is amazing. However, like mentioned before, this is not a medical treatment. So if you have any kind of doubts, please ask your doctor or talk with some professionals that are focusing on that. When you have something like here, like managing stress, reducing anxiety, I think we will just start with that to get a feeling what it will respond. So thank you. I want to manage stress. How can I do that? Of course, managing stress is an important part of maintaining good mental health. There are many strategies that you can use to reduce stress, and it's important to find what works best for you. Here are a few ideas. Practice relaxation techniques. Deep breathing, meditation, and progressive muscle relaxation are all techniques that can help you relax and reduce stress. Try incorporating these into your daily routine. Exercise regularly. Exercise is a great way to reduce stress and boost your mood. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. Get enough sleep, prioritize self-care, connect with others, manage your time. These are just a few strategies for managing stress. It's important to find what works best for you and make self-care a priority. If you are still struggling to manage stress, consider reaching out to a therapist for additional support. So this is basically just a high-level demonstration here for you. You will see it. You can, of course, go even deeper into that and have a conversation. It will also follow up with questions to you. I tried it out before. I think it is amazing, especially when you feel like you want to have access to a therapist right now. Let's continue with our second example, Unlock Your Mind, a therapeutic chat. Let's click on that. Insert your problem, concern, or thought. Let's go with the same. I am feeling stressed. Hello, thank you for reaching out. I'm here to listen and support you. Could you tell me more about what's causing you to feel stressed? Are there any specific situations or events that you think might be contributing to your stress? The more information you provide, the better I will be able to understand your situation and provide helpful advice. I have a lot to do and I don't know how to balance work and life. Let's go with this. I think a very common thing that I'm focusing on in our Conscious CEO Club as well. So just click the button below and join us. I understand it sounds like you're struggling to balance your work and personal life, which can be a common source of stress for many people. Could you tell me a bit more about your work and personal responsibilities? For instance, how many hours per week do you work? What are your personal commitments outside of work? Understanding these details can help us figure out a plan that works best for you. You can see that it's coming up with follow-up questions. How much do we work? I work, let's just over-exaggerate this. I work only 4 days per week at the moment. So I work for 50 hours. I'm a wife. We have a home. and responsibilities there. I also take care of our dogs and support others as well. Let's see. Let's keep it brief and short and see what he's coming up with. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate. Balancing work, home responsibilities, and personal commitments can be very challenging. It's important to prioritize your time and focus on the most important tasks first. Have you tried making a to-do list or a schedule for yourself? Again, a great follow-up question. This can help you stay organized and ensure that you are making time for the things that matter most. Additionally, it might be helpful to delegate some of your responsibilities, such as you asking your spouse to help out with household chores or finding someone to walk for your dogs a few times per week. Remember, it's okay to ask for help and to take some time for yourself. Do you have any hobbies or activities that you enjoy doing? Taking breaks to do things you love can help you feel more balanced and refreshed. We got here already a few examples, like I think 3 or 4, that this chat is sharing with us. This is not a therapist, it's basically a therapeutical chat that is talking here with us. I think this is also a great solution, especially when you're feeling kind of at the edge at the moment and you're maybe waiting for a therapist, looking for a therapist, or you cannot afford one, like mentioned before. Just check this out and get some support within here to ease and release and find some peace within as fast as possible. I have a deep learning around that I will be sharing soon. Overall, I think AI-powered therapists have the potential to be helpful and provide tools to individuals when they need support, particularly for those who face any kind of barriers or limitations. This is, I think, a great mental health support solution when it's not requiring any kind of medical or professional support. I want to emphasize this here. It's not a replacement, and this brings me to my second point. It cannot replace a human therapist from my point of view. Mental health treatment is a highly complex and individualized process that requires a lot of trust, and while AI can provide great basic foundations, it cannot replace human touch and tailored approach of a human therapist. I think it comes down to your personal preference and of course your personal circumstances. And as always, look for aligned AI actions. There is not a common answer for everybody. And like mentioned before, not a one size fits all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button below, like it, and please let me know in the comments below what you would like me to talk about more here on the Conscious CEO podcast. Inviting you to become the conscious CEO of life and business, because the world needs more passionate and world-changing entrepreneurs like you.